Now, I'm sure some of you guys know who Nubuke is, but if you don't know who she is, let me introduce you. She's a YouTuber, influencer, singer, a daughter, and as of recently, a TV show star. So congratulations to Nubuke for landing the role in the TV show, and in this video, we are going to talk about the TV show. Now, I wanted Nubuke herself to be in this video, but she says she can't because obviously she's on the show and she hasn't done any press for the show yet, and so like, there's going to be some way for her to be in this video since I'm inevitably going to make fun of the show at some point, because that's what we do here. So now let's talk about the show. So the show is called Accra Medic, and it's a medical show, if you couldn't tell from the name. Well, it could be a show about people in Accra offering, different kinds of medication. Maybe I should write that show. Probably call it Accra Chemist. Now, I'm not really into medical shows like that. The only one I really watched was House MD. I've watched a little bit of Grey's Anatomy, and then recently I started watching The Good Doctor. But yeah, it's a medical show like all other medical shows. So far, there have been 5 episodes. I've watched all of them, but I'll talk about only the first 2 because I want you guys to go and watch it. Spoiler alert for those of you who want to watch it before. So the first episode, they introduce the characters like any normal show. So you have this scene where all the characters are having a meeting because the hospital has a new administrator. Now, if you watch any medical show or movie ever, they always have the emergency scene. There's an emergency, they are pushing the person on the stretcher, everything is chaotic. So obviously, Accra Medic, they had to do some, right? Because it wouldn't be a medical show if they didn't. So they had a patient come in, and the patient had an axe in his leg. I don't want to show the blood and all this stuff over here because YouTube. Shout out to the one who did the injury makeup, the one for the axe in the leg. Looked incredible. So yeah, they had an emergency scene and they wheeled the guy in, and I think they wanted to capture that shot so much to make sure that it's a medical show that they wheeled the guy in and then they stopped at one place and then they started doing the back and forth, the whole, that whole thing.
2 years old and it's actually to the foot with severe laceration to the foot affecting the arteries and tendons. He's in an altered state of consciousness with profuse sweating and fast breathing.
Okay.
Are you just going to stand there? What? The guy is in pain.
We gave oxygen past the 16G cannula and infused 1 liter.
Push. You can do this while you're moving. What are you doing? Move the guy while
How long ago did this happen?
1 hour.
1 hour? You mean this man has been bleeding for 1 hour? Trauma 1.
I cannot imagine myself in that situation. I will be pissed. So they got the guy in, the nurse near the doctor, and then the doctor is Cyril from YOLO. He grew up and became a doctor. It pays to be a good boy. I made a video about YOLO, by the way. Check it out over here.
What have you been?
I'm a doctor, and so I have a lot of things to do.
So the tension between Cyril, his name is Dr. Bafo in the show, okay, it's not Cyril. The tension between him and Nurse Christiana is a thing that I think is going to run through the show, because from the beginning, there's this scene where he started talking and then she rolled her eyes. So there's tension between them throughout. So Cyril comes in there, this Cyril thing. So he comes in there, he's acting all big, like, why are these poor people not wearing protective gear stuff?
If you ever become a doctor, you will understand, Nesago. I'm never going to understand why these people never wear protective gear when doing such dangerous chores.
And then Nurse Christiana says this.
These people, Dr. Bafo, don't forget we're in Ghana and this hospital is located in a low-income area, so we are bound to have cases such as this.
This hospital is in a low-income area. This one with the air conditioner over there, this big ass building. I mean, that's University of Ghana Medical Center, but like, if it's supposed to be a fictional low-income area, this is not a low-income area hospital. It looks very rich. I feel like I could bring a girl over there and come and have some tea safe. But let's move on. Now, the reason why I watched the show and the reason why a lot of you are watching this video is because Nubuke was on the show. Okay, so let's talk about Nubuke in the show. So at some point in the show, this guy comes in with a stomach problem, right? And then the nurse, this nurse called Nurse Efe, she says that the hospital is busy and there are no doctors and stuff like that. But then the guy walks away, he starts poking his body, and then he fell down, emergency. So after he fell down, then they have to find a doctor for him, even though they said that there was no doctor available. So Nurse Efe then goes to look for Nubuke. Her character is Dr. Samson.
Why are you here instead of your office?
Efe, don't get ahead of yourself. You can't issue me with a query, verbal or otherwise. You do know who my father is, don't you?
So this scene establishes the character that Nubuke plays in the show, the resident bitch. And Nubuke might not like that I said that, but it's just true, okay? The character is a bitch. In the second episode, there's this scene where Nubuke is taking care of a child. I'll call her Nubuke, okay? I don't want to be saying Dr. Samson.
Okay, I'm just gonna check you.
Ow! Ow!
So she says she needs a consult. So she calls Dr. Elom that she's coming out to come and get a consult.
Ow!
Doctor, what's wrong?
1 second, I just need a consult.
Hello?
Hi, Dr. Elam. Yes, I need a consult.
Make it quick.
No, it won't take a minute of your time, I promise. Yes, I'm coming to you now.
She gets to him and she starts hitting on the guy.
Hey you, I haven't seen you in a while. So, do you have anything planned for this weekend? Maybe we should go and get a drink.
I mean, if that's not a bitch, I don't know who is. Now, I don't know why they edited it like that, but it's weird that they went from this high energy intensity scene where she's like,
oh my god, please, I'll be back soon. I need a consult. Dr. Elon, I'll be there, so I need a consult. I'll be there with you very soon.
and she gets there and she's like,
Hey boy, You wanna fuck?
Like the energy of the two scenes just do not match, especially after we know that there's a girl dying over there.
Have you done the baseline test?
Silly me, no, I haven't.
You're welcome.
Now, of course, there is no TV show without a love story. And in Accra Medic, the love story is supposed to be between Nurse Equia and Dr. Elom, right? These two people. Now, the key words over there are supposed to be, because to me, it looked kind of weird. Like in the beginning where they are having the meeting, Nurse Equia says something, and then Dr. Elom touches her and also says something. And she has this very shocked reaction.
Constantly remained sterile.
Nurse Equia is right.
I mean, him touching her like that in a meeting in real life would be looked at a certain way. But it would have been normal on the show if she didn't react like that. Like she reacted like he had touched her somewhere else. Another time they're having a normal conversation and he touches her again.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. It's all fine.
Okay. You know you can talk to me if you need anything, right?
Again, the reaction. So there's an article on the Akwaaba Magic website where they talk about the Elom and Equia thing. And they said, oh, how could we forget our favorite couple on the show? Dr. Elom and Equia. They had us falling in love with the idea of love repeatedly. That is not true. Because one of the final shots of the episode is this. Now, I don't know what your idea of love is, but taking pictures of a girl's ass when she's unaware and taking pictures of her secretly around, because if you look at the pictures, it looks like he was sneaking and he took them. That is not the idea of love that I have in my head. If it is yours, please let me know in the comments below. See, the touching scenes were awesome way, but this one just tied it all together. Like, yo, this is creepy. This is not normal at all. I mean, all you need to do is just edit the whole thing in context and you see what I'm saying. I guess I edited it out of context, but you get what I'm saying. But that's not too far from what they do in lots of movies, by the way. It's like in movies and TV shows, men and boys are allowed to be creepy as long as they can prove that they are in love. And there's this great video that talks about that entire thing. You know, watch a movie, the guy's in love with the girl, so he learns every single detail about the girl, the road she passes when she's going home, the color of her panties, the reason why she's wearing this color of dress every single day. As long as it's in the name of love, then it's fine. No, it's creepy. That's serial killer behavior. That's psychopath shit. Also, I think the funniest line for me in episode 1 was this.
That's right, doctor. I think I messed up the date. I'm so sorry.
And Yeshri, a problem solved is a problem that never was.
What the fuck does that mean? Even the girl in the thing is like, what? So yeah, all of you should go and check out Accra Medic. Nubuke is doing great things and that's awesome. It airs on DSTV, but I know most people my age are not watching proper TV anymore. So you can find it on the Showmax app, which is like DSTV's streaming, platform. Whenever I say something is on Showmax, people look at me blankly like they don't know what it is, or they like after all the adverts Showmax has done on YouTube. Come on. I know lots of people don't have Showmax because the pre-financed free version hasn't come out yet. But yeah, you guys should get it. I think they give you like a month free or so, and then after that it's like $2 or something for a phone. And I think they have a deal with HBO, so they have HBO Max shows on Showmax. So if you have Showmax, you don't need to get HBO Max, which is not available in Ghana anyway, I think. They have Game of Thrones and all those big HBO shows. Like the new one is Euphoria, right? They have it on Showmax. Showmax is not paying me, by the way, but if they're watching this, they should. I still want to ask you to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I will ask you to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the video. Check out the show yourself, and if you enjoy it, let me know. If you don't enjoy it, let me know. Subscribe to Nubuke's channel, and I'll see you guys soon in another video.